Good morning, students. Today we will go ahead from the yesterday's concept. Now I am going to tell you question number 5, page number 50. Page 50. See it, question says half the perimeter of a rectangular garden whose length is 4 meter more than its width is 36 meter. Find the dimension of the garden. Question says this. What is the meaning of that question? You know that in a rectangle there are two dimensions, length and width. First I will write let length of the rectangle be x meter and breadth be y meter. So first, according to first condition of question, what you will write? It is says in middle it is written whose length is 4 meter more than its width. Whose length is, which is length? X. Length is 4 meter more than its width. 4 meter more than its width. Length is 4 meter more than its width. So x is equal to y plus 4. It is very first equation. We can also write x minus y is equal to 4. First one. According to second condition of question. Now read it. Half the parameter, in beginning it is written half the parameter of rectangle garden whose length is 4 meter then its width, it was the first condition already have treated, is 36. Now read like that. Half the parameter is 36. Half the parameter is 36 and between them whatever the sentence, it was actually first condition. Now read it. Half the parameter of rectangular garden is 36 meter. Half the parameter of the garden is 36. What is the meaning of parameter? You know it, parameter. Then 2 into L plus B length plus breadth equal to 36. Half is that half. Parameter meaning 2 into L plus B is equal to 30. It is parameter of the triangle. So 2 and 2 will be cancelled. L meaning x, B meaning y is equal to 36. It is equation number 2. Now student, we are having first equation this and second equation this, and now we have to solve them. So till now what is the meaning of solution? We want to find x and we want to value y. So actually it is having 4 methods, but this time we only know one method, which is graph method. So we will use the graph method to solve them. Let me explain again. Question number 4 is actually same as that. In question number 4, we are given 2 equations and we have to solve by graphically. And this is also solved by graphically. Okay. So how to deal this question? By 1. We will make the graph. By 1. First find the value of y. Y is equal to x minus 4. X minus 4. And make a graph. Like what? Like this. X, y. First choose a value. Suppose x is equal to 0. Y equal to minus becomes x is equal to 1, suppose it is minus 0, sorry, it is minus 4. When we will put 1 minus 4, it is a minus 3. 2 values are good enough. And by 2, along with that, I find together y is equal to 36 minus x half the parameter of rectangular garden whose length is 4 meter. Okay, fine. Y is equal to 36 minus x. I think I have something to tell you. Look at it. It is x, it is y. So when you will put x is equal to 0, it is big one. Actually, big value will get. Big value will get. So I have something to tell you. Choose some big values like x is equal to, suppose it is a 5. Let me see the answer first. I think I'll be in comfort zone if I see the answer. 3.2 because it is having 3.2, and which question is fifth? Length 20 and it is 16. Yes, okay, we are fine. Now how to find the answer? At x and y, we'll put the value. If you will put x is equal to 0, y is equal to 36 is a big value. Sometimes it is tough to draw on the graph. So we'll choose some big value, like we'll choose 4 suppose, or something like x is equal to choose 9. So it is 27. Okay, fine. When I put x is equal to 18, it is 18. Look at x is equal to 9, y is equal to 27, x is equal to 18, y is equal to 18. Now, here it is being a bit tough, 0, 1, minus 4, thinking that it is right, why are you changing that? When we are having 9 and 18, which x actually attaining a larger value, so we should also treat to this box according to this box, because when we'll plot the point 9, 18 on the graph paper, we have to take a big unit, and under the big units, the small value 0 and 1 will be tough to plotting. So we will change this according to our simple concept. I tell you one thing, I would put some bigger value. Like I'm taking here the coefficient of 9, so I'll choose also the coefficient of 9. Like if I choose here 27 or something like 18 suppose, or suppose 9 here, you can put 9. So what is a 9 minus 4 will be 5. I'll choose a 18. 18 minus 4 will be 16. Sorry, 14. So it's good enough. Now go with the graph. Look at how to deal this. Actually, graphical method is being so worst. The rest methods are good. In this, we have to use a graph paper always. Okay. Now go with all the values. It is suppose was x is equal to 9, it is 5, and something like that. Now, student, choose such a scale so that you can plot all the points till 27, meaning till 30. So I'll go with 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'll choose here scale. 1 centimeter equal to 5 unit. Try to understand 5 unit. Meaning 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. It's good enough. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6. It's good enough. Now 9 and 5. Approximately tell me 9 base 9. 5, 10. 9 here. 9 here. And what is 5? Why is the 5 here? So it is a point what? 9, 5. 9, 5. And what about 18, 14? 18 meaning 5, 10, 15, 20. 18 is approximately here. And 14 is 5, 10, approximately here. Meaning I think a point is being good here. Rub it. In graph paper, it is very good appeared. You can see it is point what? 18 and 14. Now make the line. It is line what? First line. First line, this one. Now go with the second. 9, 27. What is 9? 9 is here. But what is 27? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 27 is approximately here. So 9 and 27, where it is? It is 9 and 27. What is the next point now? 18, 18. 5, 10, 15. It is 18. 5, 10, 15. It is 18 here. So when I'll choose the point, I'll go with the tough to go, na? Okay, this point may be. This is what point? 18, 18. Now make it. Join it. This is line 2. So whatever we got this point, this is answer. And how to find the answer? Draw the perpendicular on the x-axis and draw the perpendicular on the y-axis. Where it meets and meets, that is answer. Meaning for that point, this is x. Here will be written like 5, 10, 15, 20, 21, something like that. And here it is 5, 10, 15, and here 17. So whatever the point will be here appearing, you have to write same here. Why I am not writing? Because it is a rough picture, it is a freehand picture without taking a special graph paper. I made it, but I have just told you the method. You would have a good graph paper, you can carry on with the graph paper, we can draw, we can take a unit and with each and every point you can take here, and I think you would get a good answer. So this will be your answer. This is x and this is y. So this is x and this is y will be your answer. X meaning the length of the rectangle and y meaning the length or breadth of the rectangle. So this is the method by which you can get the answer. Okay, this was a thing which I wanna say something. I took here 0 and 1, but I rubbed after, because when I got this unit, I have to change this unit, because it was actually rather than big unit, big numbers here, so that I had chosen here also a big number. That was the method. I think you got till now. Please do by your own and get your x and y. X will be length and y will be width. Okay, so I'm rubbing it. Now I want to go ahead in the exercise. What's this? Question number 6, what's this? Question 6. Let me speak something. Given the linear equation 2x plus, given equation is 2x plus 3y minus 8. Question says, write the another linear equation in two variables such that the pair so formed, first will be intersecting line, second will be parallel line, and third will be coincident line. What is the meaning of that? In short, I would say that this is only one equation, and question says form the another equation from your side so that pairs will represent intersecting line. Meaning this is a single equation. You have to form this another equation. When another equation will be formed, two equations will be with us, and then both lines should be intersecting line. Both lines should represent the intersecting line. Both equations should show the intersecting line. So how to show the intersecting line? I tell you that it is given equation. And one should know very important thing. I taught you yesterday's concept that a1 upon a2 should not equal to b1 upon b2. Lines will be intersecting line. So it is an equation. So your required equation will be. I tell you a simple trick. So such a value, such a coefficient of choose a coefficient of x and y so that a1 upon a2 should not equal to b1 upon b2. You can take anything. Lots of infinite option you have here. But just choose a1 upon a2 should not equal to b1 upon. Suppose that one should choose like that. But he and she is wrong. Why? Because this time 2 upon 4, a1 upon a2, b1 upon b2, both are same. Look at 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 4, 3 1 2 3 2 6. Same. Meaning this option is wrong. This time it will not be intersecting line, because for intersecting line both should not equal. So choose some else value like suppose I will write here 3 and here 2. Anything fine. It is answer. Why? Because 2 upon 3, a1 upon a2 and b1 upon b2 are not equal in this case. Meaning this is the answer, and this along with that equation, this both will represent what line? Intersecting line. Instead of that, you can make any equation from your own, but it should satisfy a1 upon a2 should not equal to b1 upon b2. Now it's on you that what you prefer. This is first one. What is the second one? Now guys, parallel line. So what is the condition of parallel line? a1 upon a2 equal to b1 upon b2 not equal to c1 upon c2. So I have a trick. Given equation. What given equation we have? Second question. Given equation. What equation we have? 2x plus 3y minus 8. Now I have a trick. You know that for infinite, for parallel line, condition is a1 upon a2, b1 upon b2 but not equal to c1 upon c2. No solution. Parallel line. So your equation, required equation is, now you have to form from your side. It must satisfy this equation. So I have a trick. Look at, write 2 as it is, write 3 as it is, and except minus 8 you can write anything. Except minus 8 you can write anything, like plus 8 or something like that, or plus 5, plus 6, plus 7, minus 9, minus 10, anything, but don't write minus 8. It should not be same. Now check 2 by 2, 1, 3 by 3, 1, but it is not equal to minus 8 upon 8. It is minus 1. Since this condition is happening, meaning this is the answer. Why? Because now this time it is representing this condition, and that's why they represent parallel line. Hope you are getting me, student. Very easy trick I am telling you. Write same, but write different. Answer. Now third, coincident line, coincident line. What kind of solution? Infinite solution. That's very easy, I am telling you. It is given equation. Which is given equation? 2x plus 3y minus 8 is equal to 0. So the required equation is, you have to think that all should same. So I have a trick. Choose such any like coefficient 2. 2 2s are 4. 2 2s are 4. 3 2s are 6. 8 2s are 16. That's an answer. 2 2s are 4. 3 2s are 6. And 8 2s are 16. You can also choose some other value, like 2 3s are 6. 3 3s are 9. 8 3s are 24. Like, so that ratio should be same. Not any 2 by 4, 3 by 6, and minus 8 upon minus 16. Look at it. It is 1 by 2, it is 1 by 2, it is 1 by 2. This time all the same, meaning it is showing what condition? This condition, meaning it is showing coincident. So your answer is this one, your answer is this one, your answer is this one in all three cases. Student, hope you got. All are so easy. Yeah? So view this as many times as you please, and try to understand what I have written, what I want to teach you. Okay, so let me go in the next lecture. Sorry. We have one another question number 7. It's actually okay. Let me tell you, because after it we will move on the interesting concept. But let me complete that 7th one. It may possibly you have any doubt here. That's what I'm telling you. Question says, draw the graph of equations. Determine the coordinate of the vertex of triangle and formed by these lines with the x-axis, and shed the region. Okay. What questions is? Equations we have. Given equations. What? X minus y plus 1 and 3x plus 2y minus 12. We have two equations. Now, what should we do? We have to draw the graph, and what question says, find the coordinate of vertex of the triangle formed by these two lines with the x-axis. Meaning this graph may possible, it will be like that. Suppose it is first line, suppose it is second line, it is x-axis. So you have to find this one, you have to find this one, and you have to find this one, and shed the region. This is the question. And we have to make just like that diagram. So first of all, we will draw line 1 and 2 from 1 and 2, and then see what kind of picture it will be formed. Okay, let me complete. First I'll take, you know the method now. By 1, y is equal to, choose y equal to x plus 1. Go fast now. I'll choose some values. Suppose x is equal to, suppose I'm choosing here 2. So y equal to 3. So x is equal to, suppose 3 and 1 4. Big value you can choose. Suppose it is 5 and 1 6. Is good enough. Now by 2, choose 2y is equal to, what comes? Minus 3x plus 12. Go with y. Minus 3x plus 12 upon 2. Make a picture. Make a values. Choose x is equal to, suppose it is 0. So 3 0 0, 12 by 2 6. Suppose x is equal to 2. 2 3s are 6, minus 6 plus 12, 6 by 2 3. Good enough. Now make a picture. It is x, y, x dash, y dash. Go with this. Highly it goes to 6. So okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Negative value we don't have, so that it is as formal being here. Okay, now go on. 2 and 3. 2 and 3 approximately here. It's a freehand picture, huh? So if some point will be reflect, okay, please accept it. 5 and 6. 1 2 3 4 5 and 6 is this one. So 5 and 6 maybe here. 5 and 6. Okay, let me rub it and join by all the way like that. It is first equation. Hope okay. Now 0 and 6. It is lying x is equal to 0, meaning it lies on y-axis. So 0 6 is this one. It is 0 and 6. And 2 and 3. So 1 2 and 3 is wow. 2 and 3. This is 2 and 3. This is 2 and 3. I plotted here. And this is again 2 and 3. So I plotted same. Oh, that's very good thing, no? It is 2 line. It is second line. Now I think solution is with you. Now see the graph properly and look at what question says. Question says, write the vertex of the triangle formed by these two lines with the x-axis. So where is the x-axis? This is x-axis. And what is the triangle? Now look at this point. Look at this point. Look at this point. This is x-axis. This is x-axis. Now your answer is schedule. The region, triangle we got. Now vertex are vertex A, B, C. So what is A? What is A? Choose where is the A. So you know A is very well. A is this point, but this time it is tough to find out. So I have a trick to tell you. Look at the trick. You can examine that point by seeing the point on the graph, because graph is with you and the graph represents each and every point clearly. But if you can't catch proper point A, I have a trick to tell you, but just for point A and point C, because they are lying on the x-axis. So I have a trick. Because point A is lying on the x-axis, so it is sure that y is 0. Y is 0. And now what is a point x? So this point is lying on a point line 1. This point is lying on the line 1, for which y is equal to 0. Catch line 1, this is. Put y is equal to 0 here. X plus 1 equal to 0. X will be minus 1. So it is a minus 1. Wow, it is very simple trick. The picture is bit, it is 1 is here actually. Like that now. Like that now. Meaning what? Meaning what? It is minus 1. How we get minus 1? See it again. See it again. This is line 1. A is lying on the line 1. For A, y is equal to 0 because it is on the x-axis. Put y is equal to 0 in line 1. X equal to minus 1. It is answer. What about C? What about C? Because C is again lying on the x-axis, so that y coordinate is equal to 0. C, the point is lying on the line 2. So put in line 2, y is equal to 0. 3x minus 12 is equal to 0. 3x will be 12, x equal to 4. So it is 4. It is 4. Picture is first. 1, 2, 3, 4 is being like that. Picture is rough. You can understand line should pass from the point here. Point will not go from that actually. It is 1, 2, 3, 4 like that. Like that. It's a freehand picture. Guys, you can understand that. You want to find this point. This is a C point now. And what is a C point? Because now C point lying on the x-axis, so that y is equal to 0. Put, this is line 2. This point C also lying on the line 2. So this is the line 2. Put y is equal to 0 here. X is equal to 4. So this is 4. Now vertex A will be minus 1, 0. Vertex C will be 4 and 0. And vertex B is already 2 and 3. And that's an answer. So hope student, when you will make on a graph, believe me, you will get a good picture. And the point will definitely, this time my line was passing from 5, something like that. But it was wrong. My line will definitely pass from 4. And I have taught you how to find the coordinate. So okay, we have finished 2.2 exercise, 3.2 sorry. Now tomorrow onward we'll go ahead. Thank you.